Welcome to the home of WWE News Rumors and Gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Who will make history and be the first ever name added to the LED board? All you got to do is comment, subscribe, click the bell, turn on notifications, and donate to the pinned comment section below this video. Who will make history and be the first ever name added when you donate $5 or more to the GoFundMe account to help support my future on YouTube? Ladies and gentlemen, you will be added to the bright lights of the LED board. Live on Sean's View Entertainment, you will be featured prominently until your donation gets defeated or beat. Who will rise to supremacy? But ladies and gentlemen, speaking about supremacy, good morning. It is time to wake up. It's time to wake and bake. It's time to get ready. It's time to get out the breakfast. It's time to get out the drinks. It's time to listen and hear and see and view Sean's View Entertainment, because as you know, your view is the only view that matters on this very website, app, whatever they're calling it nowadays. It is with a heavy heart that we report on the tragic news of the passing of a beloved WWE star at just 39 years of old. The wrestling community this morning, as we come to you, is in shock and mourning after learning of the untimely death of this talented athlete. According to the reports, the death was indeed due to drowning and occurred just one day before the highly anticipated WWE Saturday night's main event, the main attraction. The details surrounding this devastating event are still unclear, but one thing is certain: the WWE world has lost a bright talent far too soon. Fans from all across the world have taken to social media to express their condolences and share their memories of the fallen wrestler. Many are struggling to come to terms with the sudden loss of someone who had become an integral part of their lives through their TV screens. The WWE family is known for its tight-knit community, and this tragic incident has brought them closer together. Wrestlers and fans alike are united in their grief and are leaning on each other for their support during this difficult time. As we wait for more information to come to light, it's a reminder that life is fragile and can be taken away in an instant. This shocking news serves as a wake-up call for all of us to cherish the time we have with our loved ones and to never take a single moment for granted. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to the family, friends, and the fans of the WWE star who has left us far too soon. While their time in the ring may have been cut short as former tag team champions, their legacy will live on in the hearts of those who were touched by their talent and charisma. As for the upcoming WWE Saturday night's main event, which will take place tomorrow night, it is unclear how this tragic event will affect the show. It is possible that some portion of the show could be dedicated to the memory of the fallen wrestler that died and succumbed due to a drowning. Regardless of what happens, it is clear that this event will not be the same without the presence of the beloved wrestler. Now, one thing that we've seen that has been missing from wrestlers that have died or passed away, or whether it was a sickness or, what have you, or an accident, the WWE used to do their traditional 10-bell salute. That is one thing that the WWE absolutely needs to bring back. They used to have all the wrestlers on the stage or in the ring, for a wrestler that had died. And they used to do the 10-bell salute. They don't seem to do that. They have broke away from that. That's something they did under the Vince McMahon regime, the Vince McMahon era. It seems like ever since Triple H has taken over, they really don't do that as much. But it's times like these, it is important to come together as a community and support each other. Let's remember the wrestler who left us too soon and celebrate their life and achievements. Rest in peace. You will be deeply missed. And again, it would appear as if it was Shad Gaspard, one half of Crime Time. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, as we shift gears here on Sean's View Entertainment, we are hearing more news and rumors unraveling that there is a good chance for a massive return in World Wrestling Entertainment. Speculation is swirling around Paige Saraya, former Paige, making a surprise return at WWE's Evolution P LE this Sunday in Atlanta. So yeah, we got a lot of wrestling coming up this weekend, guys. You got Saturday night's main event. You got the All Women's Evolution. You got AEW in Texas. I mean, there's so many different variables. There's so many different things going on. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all this that is happening. Also, there's been rumors and speculation. There's been gossip about the return also of AJ Lee, Michelle McCool, Lita, Gail Kim. I mean, the list goes on and on. But again, it is always subject to change. We don't know exactly who will be returning, but there is expected to see a couple of returns. And with Kevin Von Erich now signing with AEW, yes, Kevin Von Erich is now a part of the wrestling landscape once again, this time being All Elite Wrestling. It is much anticipated or expected that he will serve sometimes as a special guest enforcer or a referee. Kevin Von Erich, once again enshrined into the WWE Wrestling. Well, he used to be, but now he is in AEW. 4 AEW stars expected to get a special entrance at All in Texas AEW this weekend. And what a spectacular event this is going to be. Hiroki Goto is joining Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in the Street Fighter movie. Brock Lesnar got his revenge and took a shot at UFC sponsors 16 years ago today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? UFC 100 took place 16 years ago today on July 11th, 2009. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we all remember Brock Lesnar is one of the most unique and one of the most elite UFC competitors of all time. Brock Lesnar excelled in everything he has done, whether it was wrestling, whether it was football, or whether it was UFC. Matt Hardy is now slamming the internet this morning as internet nobodies for claiming that he shouldn't be wrestling in 2025. Steve Blackman reacts to wild internet memes comparing him to Chuck Norris. Carlos Silva explains how he landed a role as the president of TNA Wrestling. Black Adam failure blamed for ending The Rock's DC takeover. MJF says he hates wrestlers and only delivers classics because he is forced to. He hates wrestling. Well, he says he hates wrestling. He hates wrestlers. Nikki Bella reveals Bonabene wine will be sold at SummerSlam weekend in New Jersey. Billy Gunn, the one, we remember him as Mr. Billy Gunn, nearly brought back his iconic theme song for AEW, All In. Sol Ruca reveals WWE didn't plan to keep her and Zariah together this long. Teddy Long breaks silence on his son's sudden death in an emotional statement. Well, basically, I guess what Mac wants to talk about is the passing of my son. He passed, I believe, last Thursday. We found him Friday. He was in his home. He was unresponsive. So basically, I'm waiting for the autopsy to let us know what really happened. He was laying on his bed, still had his clothes on and everything, and one of his friends came and found him in the house. So we're just waiting to see what happened. A lot of people acknowledged that and texted me, people from WWE, and I want to say those names now too, to let them know how much I appreciate it. Mark Henry was one of them, Bruce Pritchard, Michael Hayes, The Godfather, Eric Bischoff, Natalia, Ron Simmons, JBL, and Stephanie McMahon. She reached out and spoke on behalf of her and Triple H and gave their condolences, so thank you so much, Stephanie. I also want to acknowledge Herb Simmons, another guy I want to let people know when people do stuff like that, they don't have to. So anytime they do, let me say, you ain't faking, you're real. They really do care. Like I said, there's nothing we can do. It's God's call. So I just want to thank everybody. If I didn't get a chance to thank you, or if I didn't respond to some of the people that came on Facebook and Instagram, I may not be able to meet you. But thank you so very much. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and thinking about my son. Teddy Long has given decades to the wrestling business, and now he's dealing with an unimaginable grief. Teddy Long's, again, we knew about this a few days ago, obviously, but more has come to light about it, and it's a very sad, tragic state of affairs. Have no doubts about that. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Remember, guys, on this show, if it weren't for you, there would be no show. We got plenty more to come every day, hourly, around the clock. We will not stop for you because this is the unprecedented Seanzviewent. And remember to donate to my GoFundMe below in the pinned comment section. Subscribe and stay tuned.